One more thing about Rick Perry. He suffers from a problem that many leaders from Texas suffer from, and actually a lot of people in general have this issue. I think President Johnson, George W., and Rick Perry all had this problem. Enocentrism, I have trouble with that word. Enocentrism is the belief that one's own culture is superior to that of other cultures. So, Rick, you're probably wondering, what planet is this guy from? But he probably grew up in a rural farming area, uh, very secluded area where there's not people are not exposed to different ways of seeing the world, and that's probably where this came from. I came from a rural area. We moved away when I was 4 years old, but just going back on the weekends, it's a when you go into a rural area in Texas, it's like you're stepping into a different country altogether. And so, as narcissistic he is, and big-headed he is, he probably tries. I'm assuming what he's trying to do is universally apply this way of thinking, and it doesn't work. You have to be pretty big-headed to assume everybody's going to see things like that. So I really think we missed the speeding bullet. It may have worked for him in the state of Texas because in the state of Texas you have a mixture with a little bit more tilting conservative, maybe 40% of the voters as conservative as he is, maybe another 20% kind of on the border. So he was able to get by with that kind of thinking here in Texas, but running for the presidency, this is a big country. People see things differently. It is not going to work. And we're very lucky he didn't become president because can you imagine? Well, I guess you can imagine. We've had Lyndon Johnson and we had George W. And we know what kind of foreign policy that is. And I honestly believe that problem can be traced back to this word. That's why we get in these wars. You're more likely to go to war if you don't understand other cultures well. And there are a lot of Texans who have this problem.